up here. Oh, no, it's on us. Got him. Got him on me. He's on me. He's on me. For you. Dead.
Alright, so today I'm showing you some ranked gameplay of when we got a win on Skyway Stadium. Now, this is from a couple weeks ago, and as you can see, in the first round, we were dead last with 49 seconds left, and in the final round, we were basically dead to rights with our back up against the wall, and somehow we found a way to win. Now, we did face a minigun in the final round, which was very difficult, especially on Skyway Stadium, but as you can see, I found a way to get my lickings in on him, despite what some people in my comments section would lead you to believe. Now, Skyway Stadium is not an amazing map for a Flamethrower player. It is my least favorite map by far, but in this gameplay, I hope to show you that you can do well on Skyway Stadium and thrive from close range, despite this map being such a long-range map. So let's get into it. Alright, so we spawn on Vault 1 here, and I like to use the angles of the roofs here for cover. Obviously, also my mesh shield. You're going to be seeing me use my mesh shield a lot more. I'm looking for a lock bolt here. I probably should have thrown dome there. I throw dome here, and they just manage to throw dome exactly what I do and counter me perfectly, and I die, and then my friend Ethan gets killed. So, yes, Ethan is back for this round. All right, so I want to go down beneath here, down on A. Okay, so I want to go beneath. I want to cross beneath, and I want to stay in this cover as much as I can. Now they come around the corner here. I lock bolt them, and I, am trying to push. They have a perfect dome shield to counter me, and honestly, I probably should have kept mesh held there for a little while for my friend. And Viper was trying to res me right there. My light Viper. And we just get the team up yet again. We really take our lickings in the first couple minutes of this round, for sure. And we don't find our footing until the very end. So Viper goes down. I try to get a res off on him, and then the light comes around on this little vent here. I hit a lock bolt on him to cover my escape. And I see one of these mediums is up top here, and I just managed to get this kill. Now, they immediately get a defib. I should have watched that body. And then I just kill myself with the RPG. Again, very, very ugly, first couple minutes of this round. For the vast majority of this round, we were getting our butts handed to us. So I try to sneak up on these guys, try to get up on these guys, and Sledgehammer is just going to destroy me from close range like that. And there's nothing I can do there. So again, we get another wipe. This is just not a very amazing highlight reel, but I wanted to show you guys, we struggled. We really struggled. So I see someone stealing. I'm going to throw a dome here on the edge. I'm hitting him with a little bit of flame. I'm trying to get Ethan some space so maybe he can take it. I'm trying to maybe get these guys low to give us an opportunity, give us a window, but there's just too many people here to really get this steal. And this is just where the Flamethrower does not work. I mean, this is a perfect example. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's people that can get all sorts of high angles on me to get me, and I'm 1 in 6 right now. This is not a good look for me right now. I'm not doing very well. So we spawn in close to 5. Viper gets the open on 5, and he has a gateway on it. All right, so I'm taking a look over here. Typically, teams like to come over here, and fair enough, I do see a team jump over. I don't see that this heavy just is climbing up the ladder there like an idiot. I hit my lock bolt on him, and my team is telling me just to fall back to B. Let's just get this plug. So I say, okay. So we go fall back to B. Ethan is in the middle of a fight, though. And he tells me that this light is low down here, and I hit him with an RPG. He tells me where that light is, and we managed to get that kill. I have all 3 purple right here, and I'm telling my team that. I'm saying, hey, they're all right here. Ethan gets a kill. Viper's here. It's amazing. I'm right on this this heavy sledge. And purple, we need to get a wipe on purple. We have to. Because we're still in 3rd place here. So we're kind of looking for purple, and then orange just comes in and third parties us. So I think that's our last guy. That's the last purple guy up top there. So I'm telling my team just like, you know, get purple, get purple, get purple. I see the last guy on purple and I immediately start chasing him. We need him to die and he does die. I think orange kills him. I die and then I tell Ethan, just stay alive, because then we can coin in and then we can come back and retake B if we need to. So I coin in, I come back to B, I think, and they steal it, which is okay. It's okay, we have time. I hit them with a lock bolt here. I get some initial RPG damage. I managed to get the kill on this heavy. That heavy was pretty good on orange, I have to say. He was pretty good. I managed to get the other light down, and then Ethan is in a 1v1, and watch him clutch this up for us, baby. Boom. He clutches that up for us. We get this steal, and we sneak into round 2 somehow. I finish 5, 4, and 8 after starting 1 and 6. So I guess another message in there is to just stay positive. You never know what can happen. So I get some initial damage on these guys. I did not know that this is a minigun player, and I just push a little too hard. I don't have that much cover here, guys. This is just not a good map for cover. And Ethan goes ahead and gets wiped here because of me. I go down early. All right, so we spawn in on B, and this is going to be a tough one from height. I tell Ethan, okay, we're getting shot from up above. Let's go down below. Let's cross over down below here, which we do. Viper gets us a nice gateway up top. I should have mantled. I hold mesh for Ethan here. Watch. Ethan's going to get the kill on this minigun as I hold mesh for him. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we got one down. I cannot push up because Skyway Stadium is horrible for me. Yet again. And I see that they get a res on this heavy, so I lock bolt off the edge here. Ethan gets a winch, and this guy's just hanging there like a dingleberry. I call that a dingleberry kill. Hanging there like a dingleberry. So Ethan gets in a little bit of trouble and goes down, and Viper starts to steal. So I'm like, okay, let's just collapse this point. Let's see if they come up on him. I get this kill on this medium, and the heavy is back up again. I think maybe he coined. He's back up again. I get the kill on that heavy. I mantle up here. I should not have mantled like that. If I didn't mantle, I maybe would have clutched up this 3v1, but I just didn't. So we spawn in, okay, and we see that the box is already open, so we just decide to go to C here. Ethan rips this off, and we watch them come up with the box, and we wait for them at the box, and I lockbolt this guy as soon as he comes up, and then we get this amazing plug, okay? So now we're kind of in a little bit of a dogfight. I have to really be careful with my positioning here. I got to really utilize my mesh and just like kind of call stuff out for my team. Viper heals me up here. Perfect job by Viper healing me. And then we are going to get this kill on this pink guy. And then it's basically, yeah, one last guy. And then we get Ethan back up again. I see that somebody jumped over. I'm just trying to give my team enough time. I dome shield here. I don't really have much to say about this, honestly. Like our team just has to basically like stall here, which Viper does. Viper stalls this perfectly, and we do get this box. Okay, so we put purple in a really bad spot. You gotta be really, really careful about. Okay, so here's another instance where they open box 5 and we're just gonna go over to A. Now they decide to go take it over to the other point, so we're thinking maybe they want to, you know, like double it or something. So we have to go take this box. We have to go take a look at this box here. So we get over there, and we see like all these teams are fighting. Viper gets a hold of the box. You can see him. He just zips up. I tell him to just basically go and take it away, so that they can't plug. I'm in a fight with purple. We wipe purple, and now Viper, all he has to do is just run around with the box here. We are in second place. Orange has control of the other box, and it doesn't look like they're going to plug. And so we just managed to be very cognizant of where the boxes are, what place we're in, and what we need to do. So here we go. Minigun on rooftops. Me as a flamethrower on the other rooftop, a world away. It's not going to work for me, so I have to stay by my team here, okay? I'm just holding mesh for them to get some shots off. Maybe we can get people low. I see the minigun over on the left-hand side here, so I try to sneak around him, actually. And I actually kind of go off on a wild goose chase for a little bit before linking up with him yet again. And as I fight this minigun, watch, I'm just utilizing cover. I'm peeking around cover little by little, kind of doing some damage, peeking behind cover again as he just melts his minigun bullets into nothing. Okay, I get a revive on Ethan, and this first box fight is so long. Okay, I get 2 reses. And then Viper gets another res on Ethan, I think, before he gets another res on him. And we're just continue to fight this team. I get this little lock bolt on their medium. And man, like, I kind of get in front of this medium again. I go after this kill. We kill him, and then this medium somehow is up again. I guess maybe they got a coin or they got a res. I'm not exactly sure. So we lose that first box fight. That was a long box fight. That was like a 2 or 3 minute box fight. So it looks like they like threw the box over here. So we actually get the plug. Viper gets the res on Ethan. And all I could do here is just literally hold my mesh and let them do some damage behind my mesh, unfortunately. So this minigun just comes up and pushes us. I have to take care of him. Viper goes down. They get a res up top here. And I kind of make a mistake, I think. I maybe should have like jumped off and resed Viper really quick here. But I just jump down with Ethan and get killed because I'm in a horrible position. Now I cut out the other box fight because nothing really happened. And they already have this plugged over on B. So I'm kind of in a corner here. I see Ethan gets low up there. And I see one of these guys drops down. So I go after him here. With this lock bolt, I managed to secure a kill, and everybody is still up. So it's a 3v2. The heavy jumps down on me, and I hit him with a little bit of an RPG. And then this other guy, this other medium is here and just doesn't really push me that hard. I managed to get him away with my flamethrower. This heavy doesn't see me, and I lock bolt him off of the roof here. I've been doing a lot of really nice lock bolts this game. I get Ethan back up again because I think it's a 3v2 now, and now we're just going to go ahead and try to push for box. So Viper goes ahead and tries to get this box. They demat it down, and then we're finishing up some kills. Now, when you have an advantage as a flamethrower on a point, like if it's like a 3v2 or something, you kind of want to push it. You kind of want to like go for that steal because they're going to have to collapse box to defend it most of the time. And as a flamethrower, like that's exactly what you want them to do, is get very, very close to you. So that's just a really important key to maximizing flamethrower, I think, is pushing the point when you have an advantage. Like even prematurely, even if it's like a 3v2 or whatever, it doesn't matter. So I fall off here. Both of my teammates go down, and I do manage to get this final kill on this DMAT medium. Now we go over to the other vault here, and they actually get there first. So what we see is that both points are actually behind us. So all we have to do is just wait for them to make a decision. Like, where are they going to go? And then we just like kind of intercept them on the way. So it looks like they're going over to the left one. And I'm just kind of shadowing them. I'm just kind of trying to intercept them. And I have high ground on them. I'm in a great position here. I do get this lock bolt on the heavy. And I don't know where he went, and then, you know, I turn around, and there he is. So he tries to charge and slam out of there. He's already dead. That minigun, getting that minigun down is really, really important. And we managed to get, I think, this other kill here. Yes. And then we managed to get the wipe. So Ethan, I think, winches that off of the platforms that are floating around. I could be wrong. And then he winches it towards the building. Now, I asked him to do this, and I said that is a perfect position for this box. From here, I have so much cover, and I've now changed Skyway Stadium to Fortune Stadium. This minigun here, I'm hugging cover like I've talked about before. And now we get 2 kills, and we are thoroughly in the driver's seat. All we have to do is kind of watch bodies, watch to see if they get reses, which they do. But I'm there with the flamethrower anyway, and we get that kill. I go back inside here, and I'm going to see somebody on the stairs, and I'm going to get this kill. But Ethan, with that winch claw, turned Skyway Stadium into Fortune Stadium for me there at the very end, and that's why we were able to get that win. and secure that final box is his winch claw. How cinema was that ending? Absolute cinema. Great job by Viper and Ethan helping me out. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be publishing more Flamethrower gameplay, highlights, commentary, etc. on this channel moving forward. So thank you guys for watching so far. I'll see you in the next one.